BeBopBulli, and he is sent packing.
Yeah, so Poulsen able to move isn't really going to change the state of things ever. Lunddorf.
Yeah, Lunddorf being really greedy here, getting knocked up. Does have that haymaker. Hidon jumps in over the unravel earth. That's going to be first blood. Picked up for Lunddorf. Hidon's trying to buy some space and he can't quite get it. Now Poulsen trying to turn it back onto Kroghsen's got the minefield down and the rest of them are closing in. The seismic shove does not land here by Skude, and Kroghsen is still running, is still slowing. More unraveled earth has been thrown down. A smite has been used and Lunddorf is putting that damage in. Gets himself another kill. The tower shot comes down and Skude will tidy this one up. A haymaker will do a fair amount of damage, but Lunddorf will be chased down. Seismic shove.
Lunddorf looked to be caught out, but this skirmishing power is pretty insane here. Now look for Kroghsen. No flash, remember.
Yeah, they're going to get him satcheled into the knockup. A clean layer. And bot lane is a lot different this time around. Then Voksne and BeBop able to step forward. They do get knocked up here. CC's going to kind of layer in, and Vayu takes a fair amount of damage in return. They have got a jungler waiting over the wings. And their health bars are low. That flamethrower is chunking them out. Being knocked up by the Prey Seeker here. And in comes the dive. Rye's going to go down to Hidon. Now they're looking for Vayu. He gets locked in place by the Gravitum, and Poulsen tied down in the top lane. Going to use everything on Lunddorf. He throws out the haymaker, but he is taken down. Nille finds the kitchen to work with. And a very, very extended Kroghsen mid lane could be on the receiving end of a lot of CC here. The hook's going to land. He scatters the weak, but he is scattered.
One just going to go down there, so that's going to be 12 for them already. Engage coming in, though.
The fight, here comes the wombo. The call of the forward squad's already been used. A big Mega Inferno.
And I just feel like that timing around having Singularity in the bot lane could have been the critical thing. I think
Weaver's Wall's being used onto Lunddorf here. Call of the forward squad as well. Lunddorf is just kind of fancy-dancy diving and dodging away. He's going to use himself the ultimate to try and turn it around onto Skude. The knockup goes wide. The haymaker doesn't quite find his mark, but Lunddorf can't.
Singularity. And they are looking towards mid lane. A lot of wave clear on the Syndra means this is difficult. But the tower, not too far to go before you get it to the... Oh, actually, see the engage.
You could just land the hook. You could just land the engage. They're trying to turn it around, but BeBop's been pulled in. They find themselves the 1-for-1, and BeBop flashes out.
300 the mid lane.
Jumping on here. Den's going to throw out the Moonlight Vigil as Skude's going to get jumped onto by Hidon. They're going to use a lot of abilities here. The fight is breaking out. It's a double kill picked up for Rye as Poulsen
using that TP advantage effectively. Now Vipers are pushing up, but the engage looks to be coming in.
Yeah, that's the quickness. That's the call of the forge god. They're in for the flank. It's the bounce house already being used, and a quick kill's been picked up by Skude. The Weaver's Wall's going to buy some space, and a big Mega Inferno bomb does look to turn it around, but there's a bit of a scrap breaking out. Haymaker's been used onto Kroghsen. He scatters the weaks, but doesn't find the stun. Poulsen's trying to get the bombs off, and Kroghsen, very, very low, has to dodge away on everything. I don't know if he's able to. The mid laners are just dodging each other out. And the short fuse auto attack is enough to turn it around as Vayu's coming in. The Skude's on the flank as well. They're going to look for the knockup as Poulsen flashes away. He has the minefield to work with. The bomb comes down. Skude flashes forward and looks to tidy up himself a kill. Meanwhile, Lunddorf being chased down by Vayu and Nille as he just runs towards nowhere. He has nowhere to go. He gets knocked up and taken down. Rye finds the kill. And Singularity, they lose another turret. Meanwhile, top lane Evo so quick. I don't know if Singularity there in time. They've actually picked up the Baron, and now it's a matter of negating how many people have it. They get BeBop caught out for the moment with the unleashed power, but it looks like the turnaround is here from the call of the forward squad. Nille is going to fall, and now they're looking to get another. Then Voksne's trying to pump that damage out as Nille's jumping forward. Rye throws out the True Shot Barrage, clips onto BeBop. Kroghsen takes out Voksne, and now Poulsen looking to put the damage onto Rye. They do get themselves a kill on 2-1 as the Weaver's Wall gets thrown out, and Poulsen, he is just running away. Vayu is looking for Lunddorf.
Not quite the Infernal Soul going down, just at the third dragon, but it just put them on soul point. And Lunddorf going to get this one, but it does trade his life for it.
Yeah, he's going to use the Haymaker to buy some space, buy some time, but throws out the ultimate as well. And now Rye's actually stepping up. He's looking to jump in, uses the exhaust. The Mega Inferno Bomb is just so wide, and Vayu trying to close the gap. He's going to use the quickness for the knockup, for the damage, and Nille's on the flank as well. Bit kind of scattered here. Kroghsen will get some damage off onto BeBop.
And you think how quickly... Oh, engage comes in.
Jumping onto Rye, he's able to shift over. The bomb does connect. He has the Hex Drinker. He is going to dodge away on the hook with a flash, but actually Hidon chases in for the kill. Finds himself the shutdown, and Vayu can't defend in time. That's a kill on the dragon is very low. The Singularity, they just leashed the dragon there for Vipers. Now they're on soul point. And it looks like Vipers are stepping forward, looking for some kind of a scrap here. Health bars are a little low, and that's going to be the quickness used. Hidon goes golden for the moment. He puts down the rabbled earth, and they're going to find a kill onto Skude already. But the Call of the Forge squad's been thrown down to try and get the damage onto Lunddorf, right? Able to survive for the moment. Now the rest of the team are chasing for more kills. They do get a kill onto Kroghsen, but down here. They're looking for the opening. Rye just jumps away, though, to put some space. They throw out the slow onto Lunddorf, get a scan of the week off. Bebop flashes forward, hooks onto Rye. Then Voksne, untouched for the moment, but he gets knocked up, taken down by a double knock-up. Sarai's on a killing spree as he finds himself a kill. Another scan of the week is going to land. The shield by Lunddorf is big, and Skude has to go golden to deal with Hidon, but he's able to survive through all of it. Lunddorf is so tanky, but Nille gets him for the double kill. Another team...
Timers are still there, so they can head straight to this Baron to secure it. Poulsen's actually potentially caught out.
Yeah, they've got the Weaver's Wall as well. They're looking to chase into him. He flashes out. The damage from the Infernal Soul is just way too much. Skude gets the shot.
They are looking so strong.
They're looking to dive onto Kroghsen, though. The Mega Inferno Bomb's going to get used. Kroghsen goes golden to dodge out on a fair amount of things, and Moonlight V, a couple of members. They're going to lose the inhibitor on the bot side of the map here. Skude has to go golden. Nille actually misses the knock-up, misses out on everything, and they get that turnaround. Nille trades out 1-for-1, though, and Bebop is being run down by Rye and Vayu here. To get that damage off, the power of the Infernal Soul is just too much to deal with. Rye will take him out. They lose the inhibitor in the bot lane, but it doesn't really matter because they can close in and get the kills here. It's Voksne and Poulsen. A lot of damage is going to land here by the Truth Shot Barrage, and Voksne gets knocked up and just murdered as they have a redemption to heal them up. Right flashes to make sure he gets it with.
And this is just it. This is the game over. And it was a much better fight from Vipers here, but it wasn't enough in the end. Singularity managed to close it out and go 2-0 in the series.
2-0 in the series. Singularity, 42 minutes on the clock. Able to turn this game around from a pretty dire early game. They take the game and they push it to match point.